Hey, I'm Jones Loflin, helping you make the best choices with your time so you can thrive. You may not have heard of the term creative avoidance before, but I'll bet you practice it. Let me give you an example from my world. I might be sitting down to work on a new blog and my brain says, have you checked to see if you have enough toner for your printers or copiers? Because I think you might be getting low. Not a bad thing to do, so I'll go check my stock of toner cartridges. Sit back down to work on my blog and my brain goes, have you got everything together for that fourth quarter outbound marketing plan that you were gonna do? I go check that and I come back to work on the blog. And so many of those things just keep coming to mind. What's happening? Well, my brain is getting creative or finding creative ways for me to avoid working on the task in front of me. Not bad things, but things that are less important than what I really ought to be focusing on. It's a form of procrastination. If you're one of those people who finds there's a little bit of creative avoidance going on for you, here are some suggestions to help you address it. Number one is to identify the fear. When I'm creatively avoiding something and I stop to think about it, I can always name a fear. It's either a fear of failure, a fear of not meeting someone else's expectation, or a fear of it just being hard or difficult and I don't want to work on it. What helps me then, the other step, is to replace that fear with a bigger fear. I might fear something being difficult, but what I really fear is feeling regret when I'm lying down in bed tonight going, yeah, I wish I had worked on that blog or whatever the task might be. Another step is to break that task you're avoiding down into smaller steps. It may feel overwhelming. And if you'll take and break it into small steps, then once you finish that step, you can celebrate. Hey, look, I got something done, instead of going, oh, I worked on it, but I didn't get it finished. My final suggestion to you, if creative avoidance is part of your day, is to help someone keep you accountable to getting the task done. Telling a coworker or a friend or a loved one that you're going to work on something creates a positive expectation that you want their approval or you want their applause, if you will, when you can tell them, yeah, I started working on that task today. I'm Jones Loflin. I hope it's an impactful week where you get creative about managing your creative avoidance. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today in the Jones Zone.